This week, I am too lazy to cut the crusts off. Hello, potato. So, are you familiar with Uncrustables? You probably are. Uncrustables are, originally at least, they've been around for like 20, 30 years now. They were peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that all the crusts are cut off of. And, they're served almost like little hand pies of white bread with no crust, filled with peanut butter and some sort of fruit-flavored spread. And they've changed a little bit over the years. They've added in, honey-flavored spread, so not honey-flavored. They've added in chocolate hazelnut spread, again, not Nutella. And now they've decided to go in a complete left turn. That's my right. Left turn. With Savory Uncrustables. Yep, Smucker's has now unleashed upon the world, Taco Bites Uncrustables and Barbecue Chicken Bites Uncrustables. Yes. Looking at them, I'm thinking, well, they look almost like they're in a pancake, but I'm guessing sort of a pierogi kind of a deal here, particularly with Taco Bites, although with like taco seasoning in them instead of your usual onion and what such you have in a pierogi. These look like things that shouldn't exist. These are things that should not have been unleashed upon the world, and so I'm going to try them so that you don't have to. So, let's see, starting with our Taco Bites here, it says 6 grams of protein. Chicken Bites has 8 grams of protein per serving. And a serving is described or defined or listed as 1 pouch. Okay. So not one Uncrustable, but a pouch. See, our taco has 160 calories. Our chicken has 130 calories. 8 grams of fat, 3.5 grams of fat. So clearly this is the slightly healthier one. Oh, wow, the taco one has a lot more sodium. 13% of your daily versus chicken having only 7% of your daily. And chicken has a little bit more carbs. Probably the barbecue sauce, maybe? I don't know. Has more protein, too. So I suppose if you're trying to do something that's even remotely healthy, chicken's going to be your boy here. So just heat and eat them. What's in them? With the ingredients on the side? No, the ingredients were on this side. Bread, whole wheat flour, water, enriched flour, normal stuff. Same on the other. The ingredient list for the taco one does seem a little bit longer, but it's just because there's more seasoning. Crumbled beef doesn't come to about halfway down the list, right before salt. Just flavor. I thought it said salt flavoring. I'm like, what is salt flavoring? It's like artificial salt? Mild cheddar cheese. There's maybe a little bit of cheesiness in that one. And then like taco seasonings, paprika, garlic, onion. And what's in our chicken one? It's got egg, wheat. Chicken comes in about a third of the way down. Which, I'm guessing they're probably about the same up to that point, because it's your bread ingredients before that. White meat chicken, boneless, skinless, diced white chicken. So not mechanically separated, I guess. Not that I've ever been terribly concerned about that. I eat chicken McNuggets. It's not like I haven't had mechanically separated chicken before. Alright, so let's pop these open and see what exactly is entailed in a pouch. I think these take the same cooking time, so we can cook them together. And only have to have one round of cooking. Frozen to ready to eat. Plates unopened pouch in microwave. Do not vent film. Yep, 2 pouches, 60 seconds, so we'll throw them both in there together. Let product stand for 1 minute before handling. Filling will be hot. Well, I hope so. Otherwise, my microwave is not working properly. So this is made of 100% grilled cheese, 100% white meat chicken. Let's unleash the magic. Alright, so a pouch has 2 little, Uncrustable dumplings in it, as opposed to 1 big Uncrustable sandwich. So I guess that's why the serving size is in pouches, not in sandwiches. Because you know Uncrustables. Normally, you throw them in your lunch bag, and because you keep them frozen, like these. You throw them in your lunch bag. By lunchtime, they're thawed out enough to eat. They're a convenience food for people who don't have time to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Alright, let's throw them in here. Ooh, I need to clean that. I think some splatter got on there back when we did those noodles. Certainly still smells like them. Alright, let's give it 1 minute. And then we'll let it rest for a minute. And then we will see what we have. Alright, so we need to give them a minute now to rest before we handle them, otherwise they will melt our skin. Yeah, so my personal experience with Uncrustables, mostly, I mean, I've had them before. The normal ones, like peanut butter and grape jelly, is my preference if I'm going to have them. I actually want to think at some point, I think they had actually done Savory before. I think they had a grilled cheese flavored one. I seem to remember seeing a grilled cheese flavored one for like a minute. It didn't last very long. I don't think it still exists. I picked these up at Target, not with the other Uncrustables, mind you. They were in a like more of the savory area. I think by like burritos and stuff. They were not in the with the normal Uncrustables, which is probably wise because I mean you eat them differently. You have to cook them. And also, they shouldn't exist. I mean, Smucker's Uncrustables in general are kind of the height, I think, of convenience food. Now, I guess the height of convenience food are pre-peeled hard-boiled eggs, aren't they? That's probably the laziest convenience food there is. But these, but normal Uncrustables are pretty close. I actually have somewhere, I think I have an Uncrustables branded sandwich press, a thing for making your own Uncrustables with your own bread and your own peanut butter and your own jelly. I think it actually is Uncrustables branded. I don't think I've ever used it. But that's, yeah, I think that was an interesting purchase. If I ever find that, maybe we'll do that someday. Probably not, because who wants to watch me make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Although honestly, I probably make peanut butter and honey. I make peanut butter and honey more than peanut butter and jelly. Has that been a minute? I think we've had a minute. So let's pop these out of here and see what we have. Get to where I can actually reach the microwave. So it looks like the bag's puffed up a little bit during cooking. I can't really say much for the smell of them because the microwave still smells largely of instant noodles. So I can't really comment on the smell of these based on their cooking. But let's pop them open, cut them in half, and give them a taste. So here are our taco bites. Come in a neat little plastic pouch. You can throw that in your lunch bag. I don't know if this is meant for like stability or somehow supposed to involve helping with the cooking. It doesn't crisp it up or anything. It's not one of those metal lined crisper trays. So what you get is this little pocket. You could probably eat that in a couple bites if it's not too hot. But let's cut it open and see what it looks like on the inside. And then we'll give it a taste. No surprises there. Just, I mean, does it look like the package? Not totally off. It's not completely dissimilar to the way it looks on the package. It's just a little bready pouch full of meat. Here, let's put these in the background. There we go. So that way, if the thumbnail catches this, you'll know what it is. So there is our taco one. Let's see what the inside of our chicken one looks like. And then we'll try them. Right now with the microwave closed, I can start to smell these. I think I'm smelling most of the taco one, but that's probably because I cut it open already. Let's see what our 100% white meat chicken looks like. And I'm gonna say it looks basically like it does on the package. Let's tilt down a little bit so you can see more of them and less of the microwave. Yeah, it's nothing... It's not very saucy, but I guess it doesn't look very saucy in the picture, does it? It looks pretty dry. I guess the bread would soak up any sauce. Alright, so I suppose it leaves nothing left but to taste them, right? Alright, let's try our taco first. Get you a good look at that before we go. Yep, not a lot of meat in there. A lot of bread, not a lot of meat. Let's give it a try. Not great. Almost just like a hint of the taco flavoring you're supposed to have in there, I think. It does taste kind of like eating a cheap pierogi that somebody's put some weird seasoning into. That's kind of the mouthfeel. It does feel a bit more like a pierogi. Not the good ones from KP, mind you, like the cheap frozen ones. Meat's really mushy. I mean, you wouldn't confuse this with something you made up yourself in a frying pan. And I'm sure, again, texture-wise, it's all down to it being frozen. I mean, it's not offensive or anything, but I mean, I can't say I recommend that. But I mean, if somehow you find yourself in a situation where it's eat these or starve, well, I mean, better than starving. All right, let's try our chicken one here. Let's get a good look at the inside of that. All right, and oh, well, the flavor is, I'm going to say, a little better. It's a very sweet barbecue sauce, not smoky like at all, no heat at all. I think definitely geared for more of a child's palate than an adult's. But it's very mushy. I don't like the texture there at all. I mean, I guess it comes down to frozen, but that's not good. It's very, if you get a piece of a good chunk of meat in there, which I had in the second bite, which I think it was like all the chicken that was still in the bread here. Yeah, this is empty now pretty much. The chicken's very dry, if you get a good chunk of it. And if you get a part that's not very chunk of it, it's very mushy. It's a little unpleasant on the tongue, I'm going to say. I definitely like this one better than this one. But yeah, this one, I like a little bit of heat, a little smokiness in my barbecue sauce that's missing from this entirely. It's just a sweet sauce. I don't know if you necessarily classify it as a normal barbecue. I know there's different styles of barbecue sauce, and that's a debate you can have. Although I'm sure that any barbecue master is going to say that that isn't barbecue, because it came out of a microwave in an Uncrustable from a company known for making jam. So at least nothing we've proven today, if it's with a name like Smucker's, it doesn't have to be good, because that's not particularly good. That's livable. That's better than starving, but I mean, we're talking. They've basically seems like they've tried to edge into the hot pocket area of things, and I'm going to say failed really miserably with that, and didn't do too great with that either. I think Hot Pockets works better because it's a bigger, like McDonald's fruit pie size thing, and these, I mean, yeah, you could eat these in 2 or 3 bites. If you just need something quick to eat and flavor and texture aren't really big deals to you, these will do in a pinch, but not a recommend. Definitely not a recommend on the chicken bites. The taco bites are better. I kind of actually thought they would be the worst ones. They're both I'm going to say a little dry, except for, the meat's a little dry. If you get a part that's, less chunky meat in the chicken, it's very mushy and kind of unpleasant. Neither has a particularly strong flavor. This one does taste a little more like taco. This tastes just like sweet. But yeah, I don't really recommend either of these. I wouldn't buy these again. I don't know that I'll even finish the ones that we have. I guess I will, because we don't throw food away here on Void of Intelligence. If you buy it, you have to eat it. That's the risk of this stuff. Yeah, well, That was an underwhelming breakfast. Let me interrupt myself here before I finish this video. I just, while starting to break things down here, I finished the ones that the bites that I'd already started. Eat them hot. If you're gonna get these, eat them hot, because they do not improve as they cool down. They do not. So let you jump back to me saying goodbye. So please, if you enjoyed this video at all, hit the little like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that little bell icon so that you know when I post new videos. And you can follow me on Instagram at Void of Intelligence, and Void of Intelligence has a Facebook page where I post links to videos, pictures from the videos, generally pictures that are on the Instagram now go on the Void of Intelligence page, because otherwise they don't show up there at all unless I post them separately. And that's going to wrap it up for this week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.